What is up, everybody? It's been a while. I think it's been like about a month since my last video. Last time I did a video, we were gearing up for Hobby Palooza, which was about a month ago. And it was really fun. It was myself, Rated Rookie, and the LA Beast came on. We kicked off all of Hobby Palooza. And because of the LA Beast, it's the most watched live video in 4Collectors history. So that was pretty awesome. But that was, of course, thanks to the Beast bringing his millions of subscribers over to watch the video. But it was a lot of fun. Highly recommend, if you guys haven't checked it out, to check out that live stream that you can still watch. For the second consecutive year, I was fortunate enough to win one of the prizes. So the entire weekend, people donated to Signature for Soldiers. And I donated a little money myself, and I ended up winning one of the prizes. And you can see here, I got this letter here. Here is the set of card stands. So they're referring to these card stands right here. Really awesome. You guys may have known I had these plastic card stands for a while. So now they've been replaced going forward with these beautiful card stands. During Cracking Cooperstown hour of Hobby Palooza. Thank you for your support for Signature for Soldiers. All the best, Drew. And yeah, thank you to Chris from Missouri, and Dom, and Jake. You can see here, this was, and then in addition to those card stands, I won 4 cards. One of them was this Ron Santo rookie, and was just speaking about Jake. Legends never die, and Jake does an awesome job in the community. Obviously supported Hobby Palooza, and also does the YouTube Hall of Fame. So a big fan of Jake. Legends never die. So I not only did I get these stands, I got this Ron Santo rookie, got this Bruce Sutter rookie, the Lou Whitaker rookie, and a Don Sutton rookie. So pretty awesome little win there for me. And then since then, I've been sort of saving up. I have a bid in for, there's like a heritage auction that ends next week. I have a very big card that I'm bidding on. We'll see if I win. I've been kind of trying to save up for this one card that I'm hoping to win. If you guys really follow my channel and you check out next week's Heritage, that's about to end. You might even be able to guess as to what card I am bidding on. So hopefully I win that auction, but if I don't, there's always, the next card, So we'll see how that turns out. But in the meantime, I did not make it to the National. I was very sad not being in Chicago this year. I watched a lot of the videos that were posted. It was impossible to keep up with everything. But it was definitely had a little bit of FOMO not being there. I will be at the National next year. I'm calling it already. I have to, if I miss this year, I'm definitely going to be there next year. In the meantime, I did hit up the East Coast National last week over in White Plains, a much smaller show, 500 tables. And I did what I usually do, right? I walk the floor. I find some crispy looking vintage cards, usually Hall of Famers. And here were the cards I picked up. All these cards, there's 15 total, costed about $800 altogether. I think the ticket price on there was over $1,000, but if you bundle enough cards, you can get obviously a discount. So just taking them one at a time, got this beautiful 54 tops Billy Martin, and some of these cards are really, really nice. Also got this 58 tops Eddie Matthews. Look at this. Looks like it is pulled out of a pack yesterday. And you can see here's the back here. So not perfectly centered, but look at the corners and the edges on this beautiful Eddie Matthews. Then I also picked up this interesting, I don't know, I just thought this card was interesting, as a 1960 Fleer Honus Wagner. Again, the edges, the centering's a little off, but the edges and corners look absolutely amazing. Got a little bit of scuffing up here. All these cards, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to send them off to PSA. I'm even going to send off those 4 because just to get to 20. I'm going to send those, and then the 4 that I know these cards are not, by the way, going to grade very well. But I just, what the heck? It's part of the memory of Hobby Palooza. I'm just going to get them graded. Then we got a couple of Don Larson cards. So this is 1960 Topps Don Larson. I believe this is his first year with the Kansas City Athletics. Obviously, before that, he was with the Yankees, pitched that perfect game in the World Series. So I think this is his first year with Kansas City. Again, beautiful card. And then the 1961 Don Larson. So back-to-back years. And you can see here, ticket price on this was $12, I think. And then this was $10. So I figure, you can't go wrong with 2 beautiful, look at this card. Beautiful Don Larson. Then we got a 1963 Topps Al Kaline. And just look at that eye appeal on this. Centering is absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, it's got the little nick there in the corner. But otherwise, looks like, look at the back of this. Absolutely beautiful card of a Hall of Famer. I thought this was really cool. The next 3 cards, all from 1967. So these were pulled, at least from according to the dealer. You never know if you could trust everybody, but I do trust the dealers that I use at White Plains. I hit up the same 3 or 4 dealers every time, and these were, according to him, just pack pulled. And I like, even though they're kind of like common cards, I just thought they looked so beautiful. And the fact that they were somebody like, I would never be able to afford, opening up a pack of 1967 Topps, nor would I ever, it's just, the risk is just too high for me. But look at these beautiful cards. Yankees team card. Look at the back on this. And then we have Bud Harrelson. And then we got the back there, and then the Harmon Killebrew, Bob Allison Twin Terrors. So, I don't know. I just thought it was awesome that these were, just pack pulled. They just looked so nice. And I don't think he charged me much for them. And then another 67 Topps. I don't think this was part of the other. I was looking at this earlier. This one just doesn't look as nice. Doesn't look as crisp. So, I don't think this one was part of that pack rip. Yeah, definitely not. But also in 1967 Topps. But I mean, look at that. Sandy Koufax, Juan Marichal, Bob Gibson, and Gaylord Perry. I mean, you can't go wrong with those 4 players on one card. This card I had previously. I cracked it out of the slab. I'm going to resubmit it. The 1970 Clemente, just to get to 20 so I could do the bulk. And I also, I couldn't decide which Hank Aaron I liked better, so I went ahead and I bought them both. This one was priced higher than the one on the left. I liked, it's funny because the dealer liked this one better. This one was, he thought looked better. I see personally some color discoloration, and so let me know. I'd be interested to see what you guys think looks like the better card. In hindsight, I kind of just wish I would have gotten this one because I like this one better, and it costed less. It was like $50 less. But he insisted that he thought the one on the right would get a better grade. So we'll see how we do on both. I figure you can't go wrong with a beautiful looking 1970 Topps two Hank Aaron cards. Then we got 2 72 Topps cards. So we have the look at this, Thurman Munson. Would not be surprised if this gets a 7 or even an 8. There's obviously the back not nearly as nicely centered as the front. But there you go. And then look at this Carlton Fisk rookie. I mean, I already have a Carlton Fisk rookie, but look at this card. It is absolutely beautiful. And I figured let's take a shot, on getting this card graded. So, and then finally we got this 77 Topps Willie Randolph. I figured this was like in the Commons box for $4. And I was like, you know what? This looks for $4. I'll take a Willie Randolph for $4. You definitely can't go wrong with that. So All right, so those are the pickups. Like I said, the big pickup, if I end up getting it, will be the auction that I'm competing in right now. In the meantime, also have this high-end rookie explosion box, so I figured let's rip into that. Shouldn't take much time to get through this because this is 4 packs. I think 4 packs. Let's see. Oh no, we got another pack on the bottom. So, all right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. Definitely saving 24 Bowman draft for last. So we got, looks like we got an extra pack here. We got 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 packs. So that's awesome. So we got, I'll start off with this one of the surprise packs here. 2013 Topps Chrome. So it'd be awesome. Is this like Machado's rookie? I can't remember. All right, let's see what we can get here. So we got a refractor here. David Ortiz with the Red Sox. Then we have a Neftali Feliz, an Adam Wainwright, and let's see what the refractor is. And we have a refractor. Oh, that's a nice one. Miguel Cabrera refractor. That is really awesome. Is that numbered? No, I wish it was numbered. But look at that. That is a beauty. Miguel Refractor. Miguel Cabrera refractor. Yeah, I really like that. That's really awesome. All right, so starting off good. And then another surprise, because this, I don't see 2023 Topps Cosmic Chrome. So, all right, that's awesome. So we got two extra surprise packs instead of one. So we got Nasty Nestor Cortez, an Ohtani, Cosmic Andrew McCutchen, and then we got like something that looks like it is blue, and it is, wow, that's cool. Star clusters of Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge, and Mookie Betts. That is really cool. Unfortunately not numbered, but that is a really neat card. Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts. Might be looking at another MVP season. It's going to be Cal Raleigh or Aaron Judge. Judge is starting to pick it up a little bit. It does make me nervous that he's not playing the field, but we'll see how that turns out. So, Series 2, we are looking for the Ohtani. I guess the Ohtani and the Acuna. Series 2. It'd be incredible to hit an Ohtani here. All right, let's see. All right, so we got a power-up of, I don't know, Zimworth. We got an Altherr, a Carlos Ramirez, Blue Jays card. Oh, Carlos Martinez. All right, Carlos Martinez. We got a Moranta. We got a Walters, Keuchel, and the last card, Escobar and Riddle. So a big swing and a miss on that one. All right, Topps Chrome, 2025 Topps Chrome Jumbo. I don't know. I feel like, it's really hard to get anything out of the 2025 Topps Chrome. But let's see if we can hit something. So I got like a blue, it looks like. O'Neal Cruz. We got, I can't even say that guy's name. Fiducia, Walker, Jackson Churio. I'm going to save the blue for last. We got a Bryce Harper Power Players, a Fernando Tatis Jr., Christian Mania, whatever, Cortez. And then let's see, what is the blue? It is a Shea Whitcomb, number to 299. So an aqua of Shea Whitcomb, number to 299. All right, guys, last pack. And I do love me some 2024 Bowman draft. We're looking for a Griffin, the number 1 prospect right now. Caglianone, Kurtz, who's been on fire, Bazana, Chase Burns, Condon, and Carson Bench. So let's see if we can hit one of those guys. I absolutely love Bowman Draft. It is my favorite product by far, of any product that you could open. Aaron Parker, Cunningham, Sterling, Nori, Bretsch, a lot of firsts, so that's good. Hartle, Tiers, we got Earnhardt, Brock Wilken, Martin, Parker Smith. Oh, I thought we had a Nick Kurtz there for a second. Zach Veen, George Lombard Jr., Walker Jenkins, Sanchez, Alsop, Foley. Lots of firsts, just not the guys we're looking for. Okay, we got Lynn, Jamie Ferrer, Ellie Serrano. I don't know why this guy just follows me around. I've hit his autograph now twice. I've hit the blue and I think the green auto. Aiden May, Blake Wright. Come on, give me the guy. Oh, there we go. Finally, there we go. Travis Bazzana Chrome. Yeah, that's awesome. So Travis Bazzana Chrome. We got a Mayfield. We got a, looks like an Aqua of something. We got James Tibbs and a Bryce Rayner refractor. And then Jared Cerna. Let's see what the Aqua is. It is Colt Emerson. A Colt Emerson Aqua. Is that numbered? No. I don't see it numbered. All right, so Colt Emerson. So, yeah, not a spectacular box by any means, but a couple of cool cards, especially with the Miguel Cabrera, Cosmic Chrome, a couple of Aquas, and the Travis Bazzana Chrome. So, there you have it, guys, just to kind of catch you up on what I've been up to. Let me know what you guys think. Some pretty awesome vintage cards. I will keep you guys posted if I end up winning the big card that I was just talking about. We'll see. You never know. But there you have it, guys. That's what I've been up to. These vintage cards will be heading over to PSA soon. I just submitted a 20-card order of modern cards to PSA, the highlight being a J.J. Wetherholtz Bowman Chrome auto. He's one of like top 10 prospects. We'll see how I do on that with PSA. And that's it. So 17 minutes later, a lot of me talking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and the cards. Thank you once again to Cracking Cooperstown and For Collectors for Hobby Palooza. And I will talk to you later.